What's up, you guys? It's Jason here from RPM, and today we're gonna go over a long-awaited product for the Pro R two-seaters, and that's of course these auxiliary fuel tanks we've started building. So it is what it is. The Pro Rs, they consume a lot of fuel, there's no doubt about that. And they have a somewhat small gas tank from the factory. So in the 4-seat models, which we have, before we left for Baja, we knew that we were consuming a lot of fuel, so we built our own tank. Then we developed these tanks because there was a huge demand for them. When we built them, we only built them for the 4-seater. We promised you guys we'd build something for the 2-seater. We also build them now for the Pro XP models, XP Turbo models, X3 models, and we will have them for the Maverick R as well. All these new machines are just consuming fuel drastically faster than they ever have. So there was not a lot of room here to work with. So when we build these tanks, we do a bunch of what some would consider sophisticated 3D scanning of the body panels, and we kind of determine where we can put that. And what we have done here is developed a 4-gallon tank. It looks a little like this when it's finally done. As you can see, there's a lot of welding, there's a lot of bending, there's a lot of machining, there's a lot of fabrication that goes on with these. So we do everything we possibly can to fit every major nook and cranny with material so that we can gain the most capacity we possibly can out of this without removing any features of the machine per se. So with that being said, guys are like, well, I don't want to put the tank behind my seat because I don't want to lose seat space. I want my seat to go all the way back. We've got you covered. This is the seat all the way forward. I'm 6'2". I don't even ride with the seat all the way back. Seat all the way back. Factory seat can still go all the way back to the factory position without touching this tank. So you have 4 gallons, you lose absolutely nothing. And a lot of people are like, what was there before? Well, let me show you what was there before. So this is what's in your Pro R 2-seater behind your shoulder. You're gonna have this felt pad. We're gonna pop that felt pad out, and there's nothing there. It's an empty space. That's why we chose what we chose for the tank. So essentially we're taking this gas tank, which is specifically built for this panel, and as you can see, it kind of fits in there. And that's what we did. So all these cuts and zigs and zags on the back of the tank, they're all there for a reason, and it's to clear the factory cage, chassis, and other plastic components. So I guess what I'm getting at is we have filled that void with the absolute max capacity we can. Again, 4 gallons. So these kits, they are complete plug and play. We're gonna send you this tank. You're gonna have every fuel line, fuel pump, bolt, nut, screw, every piece of hardware you need, every fuel fitting, everything. It's a complete kit. So these are really turnkey. With that being said, you also get a harness. The harness is for the fuel pump. So it's plug and play, goes straight to your Pro R or Pro XP bus bar, and you just click a button, you hold it, and as long as you hold it, it's pumping fuel. You let go of it, fuel pumping stops. It's about 1.5 gallons per minute is how fast it will pump. So it's actually a very quick pumping fuel system. And you can do it on the go. You can stop and do it, and it ventilates back to the factory fuel system. That's also where it fills. So it's pretty non-intrusive. We're gonna put one bulkhead fitting into the factory fill neck, and we're gonna vent there and we're gonna fill there. No stinky fumes in the car. We're not venting anything into weird spots or to the chassis or doing anything crazy dangerous. They're really clean setups. We've learned a lot by doing multiples of these for the Pro R, Turbo R, and Pro XP 4-seat models. We learned a lot. A lot of guys ask, how's it held in? You can't just lay a gas tank there. You're right. So we do include, here's 2 of the pieces, 2 of the 4 bracketries for this model, and they're fully stainless brackets. Every one of these cars is a little bit different. They all fit a little bit different. All of our bracketries, it has all that into consideration. So you don't have to worry about poor fitment or anything like that. We've got you covered there. These kits are really awesome. Well thought out, well engineered gas tanks, auxiliary gas tanks for these Pro R models. So again, let's take a look in there. That's the seat all the way back. As you can see, we've eliminated nothing out of the factory car. You can still do everything. We didn't lose anything by doing so. Pretty nice. It's nice not having to fill up so often. So we took our 4-seater to Baja, And when we did about 1,000 miles down there. We used every bit of that fuel, every single time. It was nice not having to worry about carrying a fuel bag or bumming fuel off of somebody or even just running out of fuel. So you get to ride longer, have more fun for longer. I mean, what more could you ask for, right? These tanks are available at RPMSxS.com. All of our dealers, you can get on there and see where our dealers are. You know, obviously they'd be happy to sell you one, install it for you. It's a super straightforward, easy, fast installation and very non-intrusive. So yeah, that's it, you guys. If you've got other models, like I said, we're gonna have these for the X3, Pro R 4-seaters, XP turbos, Maverick R, and the Pro R 2-seater now. So there you go, pick one up, RPMSxS.com.